rip into one of these sumbitches.
Yeah.
I'm starving.
I brought some Joey Rose's sandwiches for the crew.
Joey Rose's 171?
174 Rivington
174 Rivington Street. Almost. I had it.
Yeah.
Best sandwiches in the game.
You were close.
New York City.
I almost couldn't bring any because we had a DOH thing happening, but that was going well, and I was able to send a kid to make some sandwiches.
They find out you've been fucking all the meats.
It was just
cheese is Swiss cheese at Joey Rose's when he's done with them.
Yeah, it went well. It was a dry run, but it went well. Yeah, it was good. Thank you for asking, Evans. It's stressful.
I had him playing this song here, Mint Conditions, Pretty Brown Eyes, because we were saying before about a song taking you to a place in your head.
Yes.
This is always a big one. This was my nervous dance with Janessa Farragelli.
Janessa?
Yeah. Janessa
Wow.
Farragelli, dude.
Oh,
what?
You Jersey piece of shit.
Yeah.
Janessa Fungul.
Fungoliso. Janessa Mafungulisa.
The other girl, the girl that
Samantha Montavani.
Yeah, Samantha Montavani. And Janessa Farragelli.
Dude, you'd have
I remember when I was in high school.
You'd have popped wood over Samantha Montavani. Pretty hard, buddy.
I remember
you still would pop wood over Samantha Montavani. She's still hot.
When I was in high school, my friend Jim wasn't Italian. He was one of the only non-Italians I knew. Mm-hmm. And we were hanging out. We were going to hang out on a Friday, and he goes, you should see if Karen can hang out too. And I go, she can't. She says she's hanging out with Vito tonight. And he just goes, Vito, Jesus fucking Christ.
That is a Jesus Christ name. Vito.
He was truly disgusted.
That's how a Dino. If you know a Dino.
Dino's a bad one.
Ugh.
Dino, Vito, Enzo, go fuck yourself.
Oh. Or like a Giovanni.
Oh, God. Yeah. Gino, the name Gino's just teetering on it.
Yeah.
I'll accept it. Probably just because I know Bisconti.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Any other Gino, I want to poke in the eyes like a stooge.
Wait, we know a Vito, right? Doesn't
Vito Calise used to work for Bennington.
Yeah. All right, so we know a Vito. We know a Gino.
I'm just saying, if someone's telling you they're friends and those are the names you hear, you're like, these guys are going to suck dick. And they're all wearing leather jackets, even though it's spring.
Wait, they're wearing the shirts that Jacob got, but not for racing. It's just that material.
First of all, the new thing with these dumb Degos is rocking fucking soccer jerseys.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, acting like they really care about their Italian soccer teams. Ugh.
I saw them
because they all want to go to Italy and shave down some animal and bring her back here. She was hot underneath all that.
I saw a mom on the airplane when I was flying back from Florida.
You saw who?
A mom on the airplane. I was flying back from Florida. She was in first class with her two under 10-year-old sons, and they had two first class, which that just pisses you off when you see two kids in first class seats. It bugs me.
Oh, yeah. They don't even know what they're getting and how much it costs.
And she was full-on trophy wife, and her two kids, one of them had dark hair, but the entire top part was dyed blonde.
Sick.
And no, not in the way you're thinking.
Oh,
in a growing up Gotti way.
Yeah. I got you.
And then the other kid had cornrows.
White?
Oh yeah, they were both. Yeah, they were both like white. Like they were like Gotti.
Had cornrows?
Grown up Gotti type kids.
How old was he? What'd you say? If you
they were
guess?
like 8-year-olds. God, it bugged me.
That means she made the decision for cornrows.
Yeah, well, she probably made the decision.
That's the weird thing about getting little kids funky haircuts. You're making such a decision for them.
That's what I'm saying. The kid with the
was
blonde.
it Angelina Jolie? Wasn't that the thing? It was like, yeah, this is my baby, and he's got a pretty cool mohawk.
Yeah, that bugs me. It bugs me.
Yeah, decorating your kids. She has nothing else to do.
I mean, look, if it's your baby, then who cares? I guess you're the one that's got to take care of everything. But when it becomes a
Well, my daughter's half Hispanic, so she was born with pierced ears, but at least it's how it looks in pictures. I think once the head came out, they were piercing the ears. They go, wait, don't push.
Before they cut
all right, push.
You might want to cut that cord.
You might want to cut that cord now. But yeah, that song I always play, because we were talking during the break about songs that really shoot you back to a place. We've talked about this in the show before. But that's one that always like hits me for sure. But you talk about going back in time, like bands like Genesis and shit like that take me to sitting in the back of my mom's car while the radio's on. That's such a big one for me.
1,000%.
Yeah, and that's what yacht rock does a lot for me too. That generation of like Ambrosia and all that stuff.
Bums me out, which is why I don't like when we are with Sal and you guys talk me into getting high. And then he starts playing those songs, and I get all freaked out thinking about the backseat of my mom's car.
Why does it freak you out? What happened in the backseat of that car?
It's just depressing to me. Like it's not a time.
That time has passed?
Here's no, not that at all. It's there. I think we've talked about this. We might have talked about this on this actual show. There are certain songs that remind me of sitting in the backseat of my mom's car, going to see my grandfather in the hospital as he was dying.
Sure.
One of them was Against All Odds by Phil Collins. One of them is Hello.
Oh, man, those are such great songs.
Simply Red. Simply Red.
If You Don't Know Me By Now.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely She's Just 16 Years Old. That song.
Benny Mardones. That guy looks so great.
That's his name, Benny Mardones?
He's dead now. But yeah, dude, the pictures of him always, he's like, he's always giving like hands out. Like,
God damn this. I don't like hate the songs necessarily anymore.
They just make you think of your grandfather dying.
It's not even that it's so
just
weird.
the back of your mom's car was always going to a bad place.
Yeah, it's that. It's more like I remember like going to the hospital and like how cold it was outside, like how dark it was in the back seat, like walking into the hospital, that smell, like having to sit there, like it was somber. Like it's more that stuff than like, oh, my grandfather was.
You know
dying.
the difference also in these songs too. My mom was young when she had me, so like driving around in the car, like I felt like we were doing something cool. Do you know what I mean? Okay. If we were in the car like a little bit longer listening to music and my mom's smoking cigarettes out the window, I was like, this rules.
Okay. I got you.
So like these songs always like, not this one. I think this song blows under any circumstance.
This song sucks.
Yeah. Simply Red.
Oh, God.
And that was just his name. I thought the band was Simply Red.
I know.
He's
I thought
Simply
that too.
Red.
I know. Doesn't that suck?
Yeah. What a dickbag.
Wasn't he Australian too?
He was something.
I think so. Yeah, I think he was one of those guys where when I finally like heard him in an interview, I was like, "Wait, what?"
I'm just gonna start calling Ed Sheeran Simply Red. Shut up, Simply Red.
Yeah, he can go fuck himself too, Sheeran.
Well, they're all.
Seems like a cool guy, but I hate his music.
Dude, that's the kind of music that I don't understand. Like one, like he did the same thing too. He came out just being like like singer, songwriter, guitar player, and now he's got like dance songs and shit, right? Like he's gone completely pop. And Taylor Swift,
kind of poppy.
He was always poppy, but
like
not like dance music.
No, he's doing the same thing Taylor Swift did. And Christine fell asleep on this. If you could, I should tell you to bring this up before, Christine. Go on Hulu. The impact thing of Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift, they did a whole little piece about her, breaking Ticketmaster and everything. You know, like the Ticketmaster thing. It's just like the tickets are like immediately $5,000 a piece.
Okay.
And but they go to her biggest fan in the world, who I put his name in here somewhere. Dude, this guy, man, I wish I had one just super flamboyantly gay fan who just made nonstop fan videos for me. Really seems to get people going.
Is it this guy here on the thing?
It's Steven, where's the name?
Steven Sullivan?
Yeah, Steven Sullivan.
Oh, it's Sullivan. It looked like Sullivan.
It's, you don't even have to go to the thing to probably find Steven Sullivan just jamming out to Taylor Swift.
Does he like going viral? Is it the biggest Taylor Swift fan or something?
Yes.
Okay.
What's his name? Steven Smith.
Sullivan. Steven Sullivan.
Oh,
but
Nikki's got to be hot about this because she was the biggest Taylor Swift fan, right?
Glazer.
This guy's stepping in now.
See, Glazer was on The Masked Singer.
Oh, she was?
Yeah.
What'd she sing?
A bunch of stuff.
Did she do well? Like, did she play?
Yeah, I think
How does that show win?
she got, like,
do you win? Can you win?
Yeah.
Okay.
She got like third place, I think.
Oh shit! All right, that's cool. What was her costume?
And like an ice princess or something.
Okay.
Something like that.
All right. I gotta watch this show. I mean, they got Giuliani. They got all kinds of.
You gotta watch The Masked Singer. You think?
No, I was just saying.
Yeah, please don't. It was on at my mom's.
I
house.
like when Ken Jeong does a fake walk off.
Oh, the panel for The Masked Singer is I mean, cheesed out. I don't know. It's so like corny.
They're wearing like the glitter jackets and all that shit.
Just the whole thing is like they're guessing about stuff. That is always, and it is the dig on the show, but it is funny. They're like, I'm gonna guess. I don't know that it's like, is it Oprah Winfrey? And then they come down and it's like, no, it's a person who used to be on Suits on USA. It's like never as famous as they make the person going to be. Is it former President Barack Obama? It goes, oh no, it's Dwayne Wayne from A Different World. Is Kadeem Hardison?
Did you ever watch Life Is Short, the Warwick Davis show?
Yeah.
No.
That bit they did in the finale where Val Kilmer comes to hang out with him, and he's like, oh, I've got a great idea. And he makes Val Kilmer put on the Batman mask, and he brings him in to meet his assistant. And he's like, guess who that is? And she's like, I don't know, it's Batman. And she's like, guess who it is, though? Guess who? Somebody that played Batman, very famous person that I'm friends with. And she goes, Christian Bale. And he goes, nope. And she goes, Michael Keaton. She goes, nope. She goes, George Clooney. He goes, nope. She goes, Adam West. And he's like, it's Val Kilmer.
Every guest before Val Kilmer.
It's so funny, man.
All right, Stephen Sullivan, I'm starting to see he also, one, looks like Nick Mullen, which is kind of funny.
That's funny. He does look like Nick Mullen.
Christine, the one that's moving right now, play, because I can already tell it's great. Dude, this guy has got a thing going. And that's what he does.
Holy shit, that looks like Nick Mullen.
He makes his money.
It's really funny.
Jesus.
Nick Mullen's personality is the opposite of this guy.
Can we start saying this is Nick Mullen? Just tell the world. He goes, by the way, just so you know, Nick Mullen's been pretty busy. You guys thought he was out of comedy for a bit, but he's just been busy.
We should see if we could get Nick Mullen to do Taylor Swift lip syncs, even if he does it his own way and just put them out there and say this is Stephen Sullivan.
But this guy says his mission in life, what he does in his life,
right,
for a living, is ranks Taylor Swift songs.
Okay.
And then sings along with them.
So
I don't understand the internet at all, man.
How much money can you make doing this?
I don't know.
Wait, but I don't understand.
He makes more than me. I'm going to be so upset.
He definitely makes more than you. He makes more than anybody in this room, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get advertisement on TikTok.
God damn it.
But wait a minute. Why is every song in his top 10 All Too Well?
I think that's the idea of this TikTok.
Okay.
Like, All Too Well is so great that the 10-minute version of All Too Well is a top 10.
Oh, my God. She has a 10-minute version of a song?
I don't understand. I don't get it. Taylor Swift is just like...
I
do not connect to it.
Well... That one. We will never, ever, ever get back together.
The catchiest
but besides
one was
that,
the Look
sucks.
What You Made Me Do. She came out with. That one I was like, well, that's catchy.
Well, I don't like any of those because, again, I watched her. She did like Jewel did that for a minute when she came out. It was like a singer-songwriter.
Yeah,
and they were like, hey, let's throw in a cat suit and get her out there flashing tit or something.
That song was a big hit, though. Let Emotion, whatever that was.
But she
it's like a perfume commercial song.
Yeah, no, but she did that, but she kind of came back to now. She's like a kind of blues
she
guitar.
Fucking lives in the Alps again.
She rules.
Yeah,
we saw her live, dude. She was great.
Jewel.
Yeah.
I mean, I think she's talented, but after you get through "Who Will Save Your Soul," I can't.
Well,
what the fuck
don't worry, buddy.
To?
She made us wait for it. Don't worry.
God damn, she's got songs
me.
where she yodels and shit.
Yeah, Liz was with me. She ruled, right? She was good.
She was great.
Listen,
really
I'll admit, I
didn't go to see her for a Julka. I went to go see Popper. It was Blues Traveler, her, and Train. Train ruled live.
Train did rule. Jewel was Jewel was legendary. It was really cool to see Jewel.
You're pushing my buttons today.
Train was like unbelievable.
I'm not saying they're not a good. Listen, I accept it.
during Drops of Jupiter.
I accept. Here's why. I'll accept it.
What kind of shit is that, Christine?
That's fine. No, wait. This is the story I'm going to tell you.
When Christine gets her period, there's blood everywhere. I have to tell her constantly there's blood everywhere.
I'll tell you.
What is having an embarrassment contest?
I'll tell you a great story.
Jay can't come unless he fingers his ass. Shut up, Christine!
We went to see, me and Brian McCarthy got free, when Kim Hanwecker worked at the
40/40.
No, yeah.
Brian listens to this show too, man. Brian McCarthy rules. Yeah, he's great.
He's awesome. Wait, what the fuck is the place in Brooklyn?
40/40 Club.
Yeah. When Hanwecker worked there, she called me. She goes, I have great free seats for Michael Bublé tonight. And I was like, yeah, I don't want to see that. And she was like, Trust me, it'll be like just come to 4040. Like I'll get you shit faced and feed you dinner, and then you just go see the show. And Brian McCarthy at the time lived, I shit you not, like 5 blocks from the Barclay, and I was literally on my way to his apartment because it was his daughter's birthday. And this is back when Brian drank. So I got to the house, and I was like, do you want to do this? It's right there, dude. And he's like, yeah, let's do it. So we went.
He left his daughter's birthday.
No. It was after. It was her. She was young. It was like her party was during the day. It was like, yeah.
That'd have been hilarious, though. He goes, yeah, dude, let's get the fuck out of here, man. This kid sucks. She's not appreciative of anything.
Let's blow this hot dog stand.
Hey, hon, I'll be back never.
So we go. He's listening today too. I know because he told me he was excited that I was cutting me out. Anyway, so we go to the thing and we do exactly that. We get like rocked up at the 4040, and we go down to the show. And Brian is so loudly and obnoxiously making fun of the show the entire time that we got yelled at by the people in front of us. They like turned around and yelled at Brian. They were like, "We have waited to see this." Like it was very uncomfortable. And then we were sitting there, and Brian was like, "Geez," he's all put aside, like, "It's not my fault it sucks," or whatever, like that kind of shit. And then Michael Bublé did this thing where a girl in the crowd had a sign that said like "I love you" or whatever. Can I please hug you? And she was like a kid. And Michael Bublé sees the sign. And he's like, "I like your sign, kid." And he's like, "Get up here. I'll give you a hug." And dude, the place is going crazy. I'm getting chills talking about it. The little girl goes up. She's like freaking out. It's her dream come true. I think
it's her mom's dream come true.
I start crying. And I'm like, God damn it, fucking Brian, I'm never going to hear the end of this.
You're just hammered, crying
yeah,
at this moment.
Wasted. Jagger Bombs. We were doing Jagger Bombs. I was wasted. And I'm crying. And I'm like so embarrassed and I'm crying because I'm like, Brian's going to make fun of me. This sucks, whatever. I look over. Brian has like tears shooting out of his face. Shooting. And I go, "What the fuck, dude? You're crying?" And he goes, "I'm not a machine." And then we watched the rest of the show quietly and respectfully. We're like, he's good. He's very good at what he does, this guy.
I don't know a lot of Michael Bublé, but his cover of "Feeling Good" is one of my favorite songs.
It's talentless. Everything he does is void of all talent. We've had this conversation almost weekly at this point. Jacob agrees with me. Jacob's way on Team J on this one, dude.
He's not talentless. He's good.
Is void of talent.
Just because you can do it doesn't mean it doesn't take talent.
I don't know what it is.
You're just talented at crooning.
Taboo. I'm not talented at it.
Yes, you
I plug
are.
my nose up
You're
and I
also
sing from my
talented
throat.
at singing. You sing on stage.
He
don't.
dances. He sings.
He
1,000
dances?
times you
Yeah,
sing
he's
on
very
stage.
good.
Shut up.
He's very good.
Michael Bublé dances?
Oh yeah.
What kind of dancing?
Like crooner music dancing. Like he's
Like
good.
a little-
He's like a Broadway, like a showman. Like he's very talented.
Does he do the thing where he does his hat?
Yes. Yes. He can do all that shit. He does like all the cane dancing and all. Yes, he's awesome.
There's no such thing as being good at cane dancing, Joe.
Look at him. He's got a cane. He's doing the thing. He's like an old madman guy. Madmen.
Fish in the sea, you know how I feel.
I bet he is intolerable to be around at night.
Come on, you don't love this song?
No.
How I feel.
I don't
Yeah, I like this
appreciate
song.
music that I can definitely do.
Why?
You could fucking sing that fucking Drops of Jupiter shit you put on earlier.
No, I can't.
You don't think you could sing Toad the Wet Sprocket? Wait, what was it?
Did you just call Drops of Jupiter Tell the Wet Sprocket? Because
Drops
that's
of
Train,
Jupiter
dude.
is Train.
And that's what I cried to.
Oh wait, I thought Drops of Jupiter was a band. I just realized you just said that song was by Train. The only Train song I know
Remember
is
Christine laughed at me crying the Drops of Jupiter because my grandmother just died and it's about his mother dying? Man, Christine, pretty icy, bitch. Pretty icy, bitch.
Wait a second.
He cried right in the middle of
What
everybody.
song is Drops of Jupiter? I'm not
Now
remembering.
she's back in the atmosphere.
Oh, yeah. Let Lungs over here sing it for you. Christine, why don't you squeak off those pipes again and do it again for me?
Now she's back in the atmosphere.
Something.
Yeah.
That song is huge, man.
Yeah, that's wearing knee-high tube socks right now.
Not to that song. No, I will give it.
I just
I'll
bought
give you Drops
knee-highs.
of Jupiter.
Don't you want to make out with a girl who just got done making lanyards for all of her friends? Where are you?
This song blows ass.
It does, because Christine likes it. This is Christine's shitty taste.
This song sucks.
Now.
God damn. I hate nothing more than a song that's like, let me take you on down to meet a regular gal. She goes home with pancakes on her sweater and nobody notices. Oh, this sucks.
She works much harder than she gets credit for, and she has a single child with an abusive guy. But she still finds a way to make it work.
And she walks all the way up to the 16th floor.
Juggling career and personal life is not that easy.
Oh, this song sucks. Forget it.
He was really a showman.
Yeah.
Who, the train guy?
Yeah, he put on.
He's
got to
be with this shit music.
And then at one point, Jewel came out while Train was on and did "Dancing Queen" by ABBA, which ruled.
Dude, this
Okay,
is-
that I would
That
like.
rules.
That I
This
would
is
like.
this is hickey rock. this is rock to get a hickey to.
It really is hickey rock.
That should be. Why is it not a genre? Hickey rock. Yeah, suck my neck so people know what's up.
Oh, that's so funny.
Remember getting a hickey when you were
Oh.
younger? And you were like, it's happening.
That's right. And I remember she was in this video. What's her face? The lady that hit the guy with her car. This lady. Her.
Who? Noxema girl?
Yeah.
Vanessa.
I remember it was like a
Oh yeah,
thing.
she
that
killed a
was-
guy, right?
Something like that, yeah. Something like that.
Let's never look into it. Let's just say the Noxema girl killed a guy and move on. Let's never check.
We
I
didn't
don't
name
think
names.
that's the Noxema girl.
That's stuff.
Oh, wait.
That's her. That's her.
I thought Christopher Cross was accused of pedophilia once. Just said it, put it out there. Got a lot of heat for it. A lot of people were like, that's never a thing. I'm like, oh, I don't know why I heard that.
Did the 16 years old guy get accused of pedophilia? The one that died?
Even better. So his assistant is a fan of the show. And his assistant
Oh, wow.
said, he called in the show one day and said he tells the story. He's right, he did. We found an interview also where he tells this. He tells the story that he wrote that song because he was living in New York and he had a mother and daughter he would like help out with money sometimes because they lived in this building and they were broke, and he would have them walk his dog. So the 16-year-old girl came over one day to walk the dog, and he had a buddy over who goes like, dude, who's that girl? And he goes, dude, easy. She's just 16 years old. And then it came to him. And I go, well, then why do you write it from the perspective of the pedophile?
Yeah, I know.
Simple solution. She's just 16 years old. Leave her alone. I said. He says they say
Yeah, I
to
know.
him.
I know.
And then the video is him kidnapping a girl.
Yeah.
He wants that 16-year-old girl.
That's, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
Well, wait, is that the whole point? That
I
he's
always
like
say,
a guy doesn't...
Christine, bring up the video of him on Merv Griffin and just go to the end when he starts screaming. I say let him fuck a kid. I mean, this guy's so passionate about it. Sacrifice one. There's got to be an unwanted out there we could throw this guy.
Oh, shit.
You got to see how bad. I mean, the neck veins go up to his forehead. It's crazy how much he wants to fuck this child.
Poor bastard.
This poor bastard. Get to the end when he starts really going.
Dude. God
Back
damn.
it up.
He
Back it up
looks
a
like
little
a
bit.
Mardoni.
Right here. This is live.
Wow.
Old enough to pee. Old enough for me.
Nothing wrong with
Grace on the field, play ball.
That's the original lyrics. I never knew the song was called Into the Night.
Yeah.
All right, I have a good
He lets the
question.
little girl know that if I could fly, I would take you from your father. But unfortunately, I don't have wings. So I'm just a guy who has to play by society's rules, I guess.
Yeah. Why do you need wings? To fly up there where you're allowed to fuck kids.
I think even maritime law frowns on that, so I got to get up and see what intergalactic rules are.
It's international waters up there, dude.
There's no space laws. Never heard about astronaut rape.
What childhood?
So all right. So I want to keep doing the thing about music that takes you back, but this is faster, so I just want to. But it's still music related. What do you think the ultimate 90s song is?
Okay.
An ultimate 80s song is, and it can't be like, for instance, "Welcome to the Jungle" doesn't count. Nope. I mean, like, it's like of that era. Yeah. It represents the music that was popular. It was on the radio.
I think I have some good. I have some ones off the top of my head I could throw out there, but I don't know if they're the answer yet.
I have my 90s one.
But in 80s, I'm going to say "Hungry Like the Wolf," but there's also got to be something in there a little synthier than that even.
Hungry
so really,
like
to me, it's synth.
So so then I would say probably, this is definitely my answer for 80s. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Oh, yeah,
whoa, whoa. Either
Things
that
can
or
only get better. Howard Jones.
Either that or "Cruel Summer." Those are my two for 80s.
Too.
Aha, Take on Me.
Oh yeah,
That's a
that
good
might
one.
be it.
That's a really good one.
That's probably it because it's a yeah, it's very 80s.
But not you think is the best answer.
No, I know.
Like your
I think
favorite.
That's like the
Is that your
song
favorite?
Well,
Oh,
I
your
love
favorite.
Take on Me.
Okay,
It is a
okay.
favorite, but it's the one when I think of 80s music, I would think Aha.
Because I'm saying the
Take On Me.
quintessential, and she just made me think of
Quintessential.
"Iran." "Flock of Seagulls" is a
yeah.
very, very 80s song.
That's a good one. That's a
I
good
walk
one.
along the avenue.
Yeah.
What an ugly guy.
That song rules.
I know.
Do they have any other good?
The
All right.
Wedding Singer soundtrack is basically like a list of quintessential 80s songs.
Yeah, like "Spin Me Right Round."
Sure. That's the other one. What's the guy and the girl? Boom, doom, da doom, 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 doom.
Oh yeah.
Working as a waitress.
Don't You Want
Don't
Me?
You Want
Yeah.
Me. Human League.
So 90s.
You spin me.
That's tougher.
Oh, Jerkos.
Well, here's the thing. Everybody's gonna go like hard grunge. I think 90s, but my favorite 90s song, my favorite of all the 90s, like it would be on like hits of the 90s, whatever that you get in the mail. Fastball. That fastball. I love that fucking fastball.
Do you know what it's about? Like a crazy, fucked up story?
No.
Yeah.
The Way. That's
Yeah.
fucking.
It's
I love that song.
songs about like a couple who murdered each other or something, like an old lady or something. It's
Bummer.
very weird. Yeah.
Bummer.
Look up what The Way is about. The Way backstory.
And that's the only song I like by them. I've tried listening to the album many times.
To me, the quintessential 90s song, because I say it's not a song I like at all. I didn't even like it when it came out, but it really was like, this is the changing of the times of this, was Plush by Stone Temple Pilots.
Yes.
I've never liked that song. In fact, I didn't like them for the
I've never
longest
been
time because I did get into Stone Temple Pilots, but
Yeah.
I didn't like them at first because that song just was not.
That album.
I don't even think it's indicative of him. It's like Radiohead, being in the Radiohead, because you go, oh, dude, Creep's the best
Right.
song. You're like, nah, that's not.
The song
that's
that
not even
made-
how they sound.
The song that made me like Stone Temple Pilots was when I heard Sex Type Thing. I was like, oh, that song's awesome.
Yeah.
That's that Plush band?
Yeah.
Like, because when I heard Plush, I was like, this sounds like this guy's trying to. It sounded like they were trying to be Pearl Jam. It sounded like he was trying to sing like Eddie Vedder.
Is that why you hate him, Lou?
I hated him at the time, yeah.
Why? Because everybody found out quickly it's super easy to sound like Eddie Vedder, and it's also much like crooning, void of talent.
It's not super easy.
Oh, wait, I might want
Really?
to change my
Remember
answer.
I nailed even flow with no practice?
I might want to change my answer. Or I'll give another answer
Sure did.
for the 90s thing. Interstate Love Song.
That's a beauty.
That song will I would, if I saw them do that live, if he was still alive, I would probably cry to that song. Excuse me, sorry.
Why? What'd you do to it?
It just gets me, dude. It just gets me in the heart.
It's weird, the songs that I have teary songs that don't make any sense. For one, not Stone Temple Pilots, Smashing Pumpkins, the song they did from the Batman soundtrack, it doesn't make
What
any
song is
sense.
that? That's just funny because
It's called like
Batman.
the end is the beginning is the end. You know it? You like that song a lot?
It's a good song.
But it makes me cry. I don't know why. It makes no sense.
Well, I mean, he's a sad guy. He always.
Make me think of the 90s so hard that I know you guys aren't going to think of at all, but they just really, like, the age and who I was is Stay by Lisa Loeb.
Oh, no,
Let
yeah. I
me
get it.
say, let me hear what I want to.
Yeah.
For sure. And then You Gotta Be by Desiree. you remember that one?
No.
You gotta be
Oh, yes, you
bad.
do.
You gotta be bold.
Yeah, you do.
You gotta be
I forget. There's a
wiser.
genre. 90s. That's true. It's also 90s. Like la da da dee da 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 da.
My three, I would argue right now that my three most hated songs in the 90s are that song, Come to My Window. by
How
Melissa
do
Etheridge,
you hate Come to My Window?
When it first came out,
and
even
What If God Was One of Us? That song made me want to punch people.
Oh my
You
God,
didn't
with her
like-
nose ring in the video.
are you
How
kidding?
do
Dude? You like when that burly
that
bitch was
song.
like, "Just to meet you, just to meet
I
you."
hated it. I
Never
hated
got
it.
Melissa
dude.
Etheridge.
I love
don't
Melissa
get-
Etheridge, obviously.
Yeah, that's right. That's right off a lineup you'd go see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's right off. I'm like, could I produce a show with Melissa Etheridge on it?
2 hits and then covers.
Who
Who, Melissa
cares?
Etheridge?
She's
Yeah.
great.
What's it? I'm the only one. Come to my window, and then just straight covers.
Straight, cover after cover.
I think I could revisit Come to My Window and enjoy it a bit. What If God Was One of Us? Never.
Oh, that song sucked from day
That
one.
song does
hate
suck.
that song.
Yeah.
And her stupid face in the video.
Yeah.
The nose ring was cool.
That's what all it was about.
Yeah.
It was all about
I mean,
that
nose
nose
rings
ring.
were like not what they are today back then.
What, rad? Super rad on dudes?
They were super rad, and not
but
everybody
now they're
had
not.
one.
Now they're not super rad on dudes, you're saying? Because I have two.
I do remember that it was kind of like a cool thing that this mainstream, like daytime MTV video person had a nose ring.
It was a big deal.
Yeah, it was like, oh, look at that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
That
tell you what
song
I have a
was.
hard time going back on his songs in a big 90s thing was that Lenny Kravitz era where he was killing it. I liked before, and I liked after that.
Wait,
but
what
I
do you
really
mean?
like just that album, like I Want to Fly Away. Those songs, like,
That song sucks.
they wore on me after a while. They
'Cause
played them
it's-
so much. Are You Gonna Go My Way? Great song. I know it's like a great song, good
Yeah.
guitar riff, but I'm just like, it's just so overplayed.
It
My
feels
f-
so commercial. Like it feels like
Yeah.
it's in every commercial I've ever seen.
It's been way overused. You can't go back. But I would say I love It Ain't Over Till It's Over. Still, the Lenny Kravitz song with remember
That's
that?
way early.
That was the album before. That was the single from the album before, and then the
What
next
was his,
album was Are You Gonna Go My Way?
Yeah, what was his other early song?
Let Love Rule.
yeah.
Let Love Rule. Mama Said, or no, On the Run was the one where he says My Mama Said over and over in it. Fields of Joy. That second album, Mama Said, is a great record.
I'll tell you who has one outside of what's it called, Fortress Around Your Heart. Sting left the Police, and that guy couldn't fart out one song that I could
Dude.
stomach for 5 seconds.
It's one of the funniest.
I love the
tweets.
Police. I really the Police have a lot. I shouldn't say I love them, but like there's 8-9 songs by the Police that I really like a lot.
It's one of the funniest tweets I've ever seen in my life. I don't even remember who did it. I wish I could give credit, but it just said, "There's no way in hell Sting is the guy that was in the Police." I was like, God, that really sums it right up. Sting's solo music sucks shit,
You ever see
dude.
What are his solo hits?
When Family Guy made fun of it, he goes, where you can only understand the last line of anything he says. And he goes, brand new day.
What are some of his solo
Fields
hits?
of Gold, which is
Yeah.
maybe the worst song. I'm going to put my head in an oven.
Fields of
As we
Gold.
walked, it feels
Yeah.
If you love someone, set them free.
Is that him by himself?
This song's not that
Oh, I
bad.
like this song.
If I Ever Lose My Faith in You.
But Fortress Around Your Heart rips.
He's just has a
don't know
sword
it.
in the ocean in the video.
Oh, God, dude.
I bet he's intolerable.
Dark Lord.
He
I bet
plays-
he is so intolerable. He's always holding in his cum.
He plays like...
He's in a tantric.
He gets into like, dude, by like the fourth album, he's playing like jester music. There's like flutes in it and shit. It fucking sucks, dude.
It's wood nymph music.
Dude, he did that goddamn song for Robin Hood. He never looked back.
Yeah, but this show's flying by. We got to take our last break here. We're hanging out with Joey DeRosa, who's going to be at... Christine's pulling it up. She can't believe how fast she's pulling it up. Hey, did anybody notice that the CEO's husband left and never came back? Like he did not enjoy the
He
show?
was only staying for the first hour the whole time. He was just trying to sneak out without interrupting.
All right.
You
Well,
said that at the beginning.
Yeah.
okay.
That was planned. He didn't-
Uh-oh.
He didn't hate the show and walk out.
I think he did.
No.
Was it because I called him gay? You think it was because I opened up by
You
calling
just
him gay?
assumed his wife was a gay man.
Yes. Which would make him gay indirectly,
You're
Christine.
a misogynist.
So what? Why? Because I think a woman can't hold a position of power? That's what misogyny is? What? 'Cause I think voting rights should only be for men. Are those the things you're talking about? Are these the examples? Because I don't know what that means. Then
That's my new favorite thing is calling my girlfriends misogynists.
It's possible.
They are.
You can be misogynist as a
Oh,
woman.
I have girlfriends that are way more
can I tell you why she
misogynistic
says
than,
that?
like, you.
She's saying that for one reason, Joe. She's saying it for one reason only. Because all of her friends like me better than her, so she thinks they're misogynists.
Well,
That's not even true.
All the cool ones.
I mean, that's not a point in the wrong direction.
Sure. We'll be right back. Joe DeRosa, of course, going to be at the Crane Theater in New York City Wednesday, December 14th at 8:30 p.m. Are you going to go by any of the Attell shows? The last one's at Caroline's?
Yeah, actually, he said come by and do some time.
He was telling
So
me
I
too,
should-
yeah.
yeah, we should do it.
Let's find out which
That
time we'll
would
go
actually
together.
be such a perfect. I was trying to figure out like what's a good farewell to go to. That's perfect.
Yeah, we
I
went on that tour
fucking
together.
Forgot about
Yeah.
Yeah, we should go on the same night.
Absolutely. Let's
All
figure
right.
it out.
All right.
And then he's going to be in Austin, Texas, January 13th and 14th, going to the club. What are you doing in Austin?
Vulcan.
Vulcan Comedy Club.
Yeah.
Nice. Get tickets, of course, at joederosainfo.com. Dan Soder, Philadelphia, December 15th to the 17th. Sacramento, Chicago following that. For tickets and tour dates, go to dansoder.com. And, of course, I'm going to be at the Stress Factory this Thursday through Saturday. Come fill it up. Let's have some fun. After that, New Year's Eve in San Diego, Indianapolis, Sacramento, Chicago, all on the horizon. For tickets and all tour dates, bigjcomedy.com.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget that The Bonfire's a radio show, a full show. We got a studio and everything. You can listen to us on SiriusXM or on the SXM app. It's basically the same thing. Go to SiriusXM.com/bonfire for a special offer.